Good morning, I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. We're here for another iHeart Huntsville interview. Thank you so much for being with us today. We have Rick and Kris Pritchard. They're the founders of the Armatus Reintegration Program. So tell us about the program. How long have you guys been here in Huntsville?
Well, we started the program in November of 2017. That's when we received our designation from the IRS for tax-free. And since that time, we've been operating out of our home until we moved into this building. So we got into this building on July the 1st.
Okay, wonderful. And so what made you guys want to start this program?
Well, I served 8 years in the Marine Corps, and I've been involved in prison ministry, and all of a sudden I realized there was nothing for the veterans inside specifically. And Kris and I talked, and I really had a heart for the veterans, me being a veteran myself. There's not really a nonprofit that specifically operates only for the guys inside, and that's what we formed Armatus, just for the guys inside to help reintegrate back on the outside.
And our goal was to give them a place to go when they got out. You know, many times people that get out of prison go right back to the neighborhood that they came from with the same kind of temptations because they don't have anywhere else to go. So we wanted to help those individuals that we had already worked with inside the prison and help them have a place to come out to.
And every one of them we work with are homeless. They'll be homeless. So they didn't come to Armatus. These are homeless veterans that have no place to go.
Okay.
And that's the key, is they're coming out with no place to go and not go back. And a lot of them decide, you know what, I'm tired, and they go back to prison. And that's what we don't want, that recidivism rate going.
So how do you guys help them? What are some of the things you do to help them establish a
Go ahead,
life
Kris.
again?
So one of the things that we do is we use curriculum from Correctional Counseling, Inc., and they have 30 years of research backing their programs. It's cognitive behavioral therapy, and so we became certified in that program through them. They're located in Tennessee, but they do operate already around the country in different states.
Mm-hmm.
And so the people at TDCJ were familiar with their product. And so we decided that, well, Rick just found it on his own, but we decided that that would best fit what we wanted to do. So they start with that program. All veterans that are locked up inside are able to come to our program. We don't say, you know, these individuals cannot come.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can. There are over 8,400 veterans that are incarcerated in the state of Texas, both men and women. And so we operate in both men and women's units.
And we have a homeless shelter now at Riverside that we just opened up this year, and that's where our veterans, we just graduated one about 2 weeks ago, and he just picked up his car. He has a full-time job now. He got out on March 20th during the peak of COVID-19, and he has a full-time job. He picked up a 2017 vehicle this week with 32,000 miles, and just a joy to see in his heart that he got out of prison, was going to be homeless. And 5 months later, he's back in society. And I always tell him, you know, you're reintegrated back in society when you're paying taxes.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
he brings that up too. He said, I'm paying taxes now. It gives them that, they feel like they've got purpose again, or they feel like they're going to be successful. Now they have something to lose. Because now he's on his feet, and guess what? If you have something to lose, you don't want to go back.
So tell us, how can people get involved or help your organization? What are some things that people can do to help you guys keep moving forward?
Well, the first thing that they can do is go to our website, which is www.armatusveterans.org. That's ARMATUSVETERANS. And that's our website. It has a lot of different information about what we do. And then you also can call 936-714-7290. Or you can stop by. Our address here is 1018 11th Street here in Huntsville. We're next door to the district attorney's office. So any of those ways, I would think.
And also donations. We have these crosses that our guys work on. We can do occupational therapy. We have a guy back there right now. We'll take you back there and show him he's working on this. So we make these crosses, and we also make the Armatus flags. So a donation of $30 or more for our Armatus cross, or $40 donation or more for our Armatus flag. And these guys, there's a lot of labor put into this, but it's very therapeutic for our guys. So that's $40 donation or more for a flag.
All right, well, thank you so much for being with us today, and thank you for serving our community in such a special way.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Beebe.
So you watch for our next iHeart Huntsville interview.